like during outside time, she just like sits with this other kid and they watch the ants walk by. It's like an old folks home, but it's for little kids. It's weird. I'm really glad to hear so many Asian jokes tonight. Like there was a half Chinese joke earlier. I didn't think I'd live to see the day, so I'm half Chinese. I don't look it because I'm really dark and hairy. And my mom is Chinese. She's like still really disappointed by this. She's like, "Why you so dark? When you born, you fair." So this was like last week. So she's still pissed. It's for my own kids. Okay, so who's got kids here? Anybody? Yeah? How old? Okay, when they were little, did they go to daycare?
No.
No? You just put them with your least crazy family member? Just you'll be fine?
Yeah, figured it out.
Middling crazy family member. Okay. So I've got two. They're 2 and 4, and yeah, it's cute. They don't pay rent or anything, but they're cute. And they do go to daycare. But if we are feeling fancy tonight, I don't know if we're feeling fancy tonight, then we can call it preschool. Right? I don't know why we say 2-year-olds go to school. I mean, my 2-year-old, she'll take Cheerios and put them onto a piece of paper with glue, right? And that's education. That's where my tuition goes, right? But that's actually one of the smarter things she does at school. Because like during outside time, she just like sits with this other kid and they watch the ants walk by. It's like an old folks home, but it's for little kids. It's weird. Thank you, Mama. So anyways, my kids go to the school, and it's actually kind of swanky, as I discovered. It's one of these things you notice when you're in the parking lot. Like there's these really unusual cars in this school's parking lot. They make luxury SUVs, guys. Like I just discovered this, like a Lexus SUV. Like why? Are you trying to like impress your toddler? Like, okay kid, I know you're just gonna sit in your seat and throw goldfish all over this car, but it is a Lexus, and it costs more than your entire existence, right? Like, why? Oh, one time there's this guy who came in a Porsche SUV. Not even kidding, this really exists. And he gets out and he takes his kid into the school, and he leaves it running. Like, I could have just taken this Porsche SUV. Like, are rich people cars just hard to turn off? Like, maybe the only keychains they have in their house are just bars of gold. You know, they're really heavy. It's like, oh, I don't want to take the key out. I'll just let someone steal it. I'll buy another one. It's mine. So my kids are at this swanky school, and eventually my daughter, the 2-year-old, got invited to a birthday party. I was like, oh, that's nice. It'll be just like the birthday parties that we have at our house. That'll be great. Oh, wait. Did I say birthday parties? Because I meant birthday party. My 2 kids, their birthdays are just 3 weeks apart. And I figured, fuck it, they don't know when their birthdays are. So I just give them one birthday party, and they haven't caught on yet. And I think I have like 10 more years of doing this. So my parties, I make a cake based on whatever I learn on YouTube. And I get decorations from Amazon, like these little cutout sharks. You just like put them on the wall. And my son thinks I really have it together. It's so amazing. I hope he stays this dumb forever. So we go to this party, and it's at this house, which is gigantic. It's like, what is going on? Only 3 people live in this house. One of the people is very small. So what are they doing in there? Do they like put on sumo wrestler suits and walk around like this? You know, you gotta take off face. So it's weird. It's like an episode of Cribs or something, and I'm like going to Ludacris's house, and I'm just like the MTV cameraman, just there for no reason at this huge house. And so we're greeted like not by the kid's mom or dad, but by an event planner. Y'all, it's a 2-year-old's birthday party. Why do we have event planners? Like, do I need to start getting an event planner? Like, please put this shark on the wall. Like, is that a thing now? But this girl, she went all out. There was a guy who was kind of creepy and dressed like a clown who was making animals out of these big balloons, but the big balloons looked like these blown up condoms. that was weird. And then there's a bouncy castle over here, and then there's face painting over here. I'm like, oh no, my kids are gonna think this shit is normal now. It's like the Lollapalooza of birthdays. So I just got one thing to say to these rich parents, and that's stop ruining shitty-ass birthday parties for the rest of us, okay? Let me keep that. Just take your tax breaks and leave me alone. Thank you.